And folks, we are back in the sauna known as Warrior Stadium tonight with victorious Southwest Edgecombe coach Jonathan Cobb. Coach, this is the West I've ever been in a game where it did not rain.
Absolutely. I mean, we got out here this afternoon. It was burning up. We actually took our guys way back beside some shade trees about half a mile from the field here and did our warm-up.
Got a little bit of North Edgecombe again. 22-12. Coach, we talked to Jeff Craddock last week, and we said, Coach, hey, you got to win, but good for you. You still get a lot of stuff to yell at them about next week with you guys tonight. You did get that win. It's good to get win number 1 of the season. But I know you got some work to do in practice now.
Absolutely. Early in the game, I thought we had a great first quarter until we started having trouble with the quarterback-center exchange. We were driving in to score 3 times in this ball game and fumbled the snap, and they recovered the ball, and it really did not allow us to put North Edgecombe away and take control of the game like we should have. Now, that said, hats off to North Edgecombe. I mean, those kids play hard. They got some great players. They play with a lot of heart, and I'm just glad to get out of here tonight with a W, to be honest with you.
We'll talk about some of those great running backs. You had Williams and Hyman back there putting in some great work. Just talk about their contributions tonight and the overall offensive attack.
Well, I thought both Williams kids, Marcus and Keenan, Devontrell, and Barry Smith, all did a great job running the ball tonight. I try to do things a little bit different tonight than I did last week. Last week I was using the fullback game to open up the outside, and I felt like I had to do that because Southern Nash had great team speed. Tonight I tried to do sort of the opposite, use the outside to open up the inside, and I really feel like it worked. We moved the ball all night at command. Just had those problems with the turnovers that kept us from showing it on the scoreboard.
Coach, coming off the loss to Southern Nash, your guys, they had to pick it up quick. When you look down the schedule, immediately, as any fan, as any player is apt to do, you start mentally in your head, win. When you look at North Edgecombe and Southwest Edgecombe, your immediate thought as a player, as a fan, is going to be, okay, we should beat North Edgecombe. This is a tough place to come play. You have been a part of some magic nights on this field. What did you tell the kids? Did you have to tell the kids much this week? That, guys, we've got to keep our head in this. You can't just roll that beautifully logoed SW helmet out on the field and win a football game.
Well, first of all, when you lose a game at Southwest Edgecombe like we lost last week, it's going to be a tough week the next week. That's just a given. And you're dealing with teenagers and a lot of young minds and hearts, and my job is, and what I attempted to do was reel those young minds and hearts in and make sure their hearts were open and they had courage and belief in our program. And then I also try to make them understand the history of really the last decade of Southwest North Edgecombe games. We've won, this is our 11th in a row. And so I was telling them we've won this game for a decade, but if you go back and look at the scores, every time they came to Southwest, it was a big win. Every time we came to North Edgecombe, we were lucky to get out. There's something about this field that's magic for those North Edgecombe players, and they're going to play hard here. And I think my kids understood that, and I think that's why we were able to come out here and do as well as we did early on, and so hopefully, they'll continue to listen to that coach talk.
I don't know if I'm hot now from the message he just gave or from the oppressive humidity. Both are very nice right now. Coach, give us a little update on some of the guys that took a few knocks tonight. There were some guys that went down. Are there any updates you can provide?
I can. Last week we lost our starting center, Kevin Parker, to a ankle sprain, and we also had a right tackle with an ankle sprain. So we moved another kid who was the next guard to go in for us, Brady Overstreet, to center this week. He was doing a good job, and of course he's hurt his knee. It didn't look good. I'm not sure on the specifics just yet. Then we actually moved a kid named Cole Pierce from tight end to center tonight to finish out there at that position. And he did a great job. He had played some center for us last year, and even a little bit in the Jamboree with the second team. And, I thought he did a fantastic job stepping in there and filling.
Coach, we congratulate you on win number 1. I'm going to let you go home with the wife and the kids. They were saying it's time to go. It's quite wet out here. So we're going to let you go home. Coach, thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your time to talk with us this evening. And next time we see you, oh yeah, function at the junction.
Oh, that's it. That's what that is.
it.
There you go.
Actually, it's only called a function at the junction when it's at Southwest. We've got to go to.
Y'all got T-shirts printed for that?
We do.
Oh, all right. Hey, that works for us. Our two favorite coaches, truly our two favorite coaches to talk to, you and Jeff Craddock.
Well,
we know we'll get to talk to somebody, so that's good for us.
I'd love to be the one to talk to you, but we got our work cut out for us.
Can't wait, man. It's going to be a great ball game.
All right.
Folks, head coach Jonathan Cobb, Southwest Edgecombe. We're going to go once again back to that nice, dry, air-conditioned studio. Where
Never
I can
too cool.
I can just relax, take me a nice swig of water.
It's just refreshing.
And we'll continue with more of the all-new sports show.